Yo, so this is what I've been working on, which is a low life mind over matter Hierophant using exsanguinate and reap. Number wise, it's been going pretty great. I got a pretty solid effective life pool even when on low life thanks to the new petrified blood aura. And damage is quite alright as well. You can see this is a random alked 2-stone conqueror map that I ran. And it clears pretty nicely. But since Reap has a really small AoE and has a really annoying death zone, it's pretty much mandatory to have a spell cascade for clear. And even then, it's quite annoying to map with. You can see a lot of mobs don't get hit because of the death zone. And exsanguinate isn't very good for clear because of the limited range and targets. So I'm just using exsanguinate with Unleash to help with single target. But even when using these pretty annoying skills, I've been really enjoying this character a lot. I'm still missing a lot of improvements to this build, so I can definitely see doing all content quite well with it. The main problems I have right now is number one, light rate is more of an annoyance than a problem, but some maps like this Toxic Zoo for example are so dark it's pretty hard to see around. I did try Arcane Vision, but it didn't seem to help much, since my ES is quite low and gets chunked down too easily. And secondly, the inconsistent clear. There are a lot of stragglers left with my current setup. Hopefully the extra AoE I get from the lab will help with that. And maybe Awaken Spell Cascade helps as well. And thirdly, it's stun immunity. My total life is quite low, and I have very little damage reduction, so stuns happen a lot. I'm not sure how to solve this right now, but I might just have to use something like Skyford. As for the league itself, I really like the Ultimatum mechanic. It just feels like a way better and fun ritual, and overall, just the buffs to the old content are awesome. For example, the Veiled mod remake is especially crazy. So yeah, overall I'm really enjoying the league so far, even with the massive hiccups of release day. Okay, so a lot of things are subject to change, so I'll try to keep this short. So I'm level 85 and this is a Hierophant. So I went Hierophant because it has pretty good synergy with the spell damage and mind over matter. It also has some leech, so I can sustain the life cost. And just overall nice defenses, nice damage, and a lot of AoE with Illuminate Devotion, and once I get to overlap done, this is another 100% AoE. So Reap, at that point Reap should feel pretty good to clear with. So the tree is pretty basic, spell damage, mana, life tree. Of course I took Pain Attunement because I'm low life. Took the new physical nodes. Some increased skill effect duration for since the dots last really short duration. So this helps a lot. And also going to run a cluster ritual setup here with physical damage, and then I'll have 2 mediums with Fist.multi. And then small clusters with something. Yeah, pretty basic though for the gear. So my gear for the most part is just leveling gear. You can see the rares are just life resists, whatever I needed really. Just the 5-link for now. Been a bit lazy. The only good piece of gear I have is a Prism Guardian. I just bought it just to enable this build to even go low life. So I have Petrified Blood and Pride in here for to reserve just about over 50% life. I'm also running a Vitality and Health or Purity. For now, I might drop these later on once I get some better gear. And the flasks are nothing special, not even an enduring flask, just quartz for phasing. Curse immune from Quicksilver, bleed immune from Granite. And yeah, that's the build. I'll probably update in a few days once I have got some of the more important unique spot. So I'll see you then.